Hey, what's up guys, how are you? Okay, welcome back to Billy 4 Rocks. I wanted to show you today the straps that I use on my bike, which currently are the rock straps. I've recently got some new ones from Australia from a company called WRAPTIE. I haven't used them yet, so I wanted to show you guys when I load up a bag on the bike the sort of negatives to having rock straps, the adjustable ones, and what the possible positives are to having these WRAPTIEs. So let me show you what I use at the moment. Okay, so as you can see, they're secure on the bike there, but the only downside to these particular straps is the smaller the package you're carrying, or the smaller the bag that you're carrying, the more excess strap you have to tuck in to your bike. Now, although that's pretty easy to kind of take apart and adjust and everything, every time you pack up your bike and take your bag off, you kind of have to tuck them under and keep wrapping them around. And it only takes like a minute tops, but every time you do it, it's a little bit annoying. So that's one of the downfalls of having adjustable straps, is you have all of this excess strap just laying around, and the danger of that is obviously, should this come loose, even more so, I mean, not so much of a shaft drive bike, but it can still get caught up. It can still get caught up in the wheel there, which would just cause absolute havoc. So, and obviously if you've got a traditional what's it called, sprocket drive, chain and sprocket drive, if it gets caught up in your chain, it's going to be game over, let's face it. So what I've done, let's just turn you around, is I bought these WRAPTIE straps. By the way, this isn't a paid, people keep asking me if I'm getting paid to test this stuff. I'm not. I wish I was. But no, this is just something that I saw that I like. I just like the look of it from the website. There's loads of uses to it. So I'm going to stick you back on the tripod now, and I've got a bag with me there, typical bag which I take camping with me, and we're going to see the difference between these new WRAPTIEs and the more traditional rock straps. Let's do it. Okay, so just undo the buckles. Each side is got a stretchy part to it, which is on a loop, so it's easy enough to attach to the bike. That goes through the loop there, through, and it is secure, same as this one here. So what I do is I try and do two as far apart as possible on the strongest part of the bike here. So in this case it's the grab rail, and I just whack the bag on, and then you take the other side, clip it in, and then pull it, and you can see how tightly that grips onto there. So even with one strap that would be enough, but obviously if you want to play it safe when you're carrying heavy loads on your bike. So then I get the other one, I make sure this part is covering any sort of loose bits like handles or straps, and I go diagonally across the other strap, click it in, pull it back, and there you go. That is on there. That's moving the whole bike, right? That's solid. That's not going anywhere. The downside is I've got all of this flapping around. So really what I want to do, let's just make sure you can see me there. I'll just lift it up a little bit. There you go. Is I usually tuck it in, find a gap. That's it. Pull the loose bits in, and then double it over again somewhere else. Now these have never come loose on me when I've done this. It's never come loose. So it would take, I don't know what it would take to get these out, but they're not going anywhere. So that is secure, that is safe. The rock straps do an excellent job. Now let's see how good these wrap ties are. So obviously, okay, I've reached my destination. I've now got to untangle it, and all the time I'm riding the bike I'm thinking, I hope the straps are secure. Okay, let's take these off. Alright, so here's the rock straps, wrap ties, sorry. You can see, let's just make sure you can see me there. Let's just unravel it. Now these come in different lengths. This is about, if I'm not mistaken, about the medium length one that they do. So it is so big. On one end you've just got a loop which is stitched in either side, and on the other end you have a removable loop, so you can double that up or just have it open. So let's close that again. So this is how I would use a wrap tie on a motorcycle. Alright, I figured a way how you do it. So basically, you tie it off through the loop on one end, drag it through. Now, on one side of this strap is the soft Velcro, on the other side is the grippy Velcro. So we'll pull it tight, twist it, and then let's just put a bit more. That's it. And just match up the Velcro panels. You're good to go. That's not a bad setup actually. Let's see how secure that is. Doesn't feel quite as tight as the rock straps, but tight enough. Let's do the other one. So again, loop through the other side, pull this through, pull it tight, twist it, and just match up the Velcro panels. Oh, you know what, that's pretty good. Yeah, all you've got to do is just on one side, just twist it so the Velcro can grip onto itself. But as far as bits flapping around and loose, I mean there's that bit there, but really it's not a, that's actually attached to that, so that's alright. These seem really good, and it is solid. Look, if I move it, I'd be absolutely confident in that. That's not going anywhere. That's absolutely fine. I like that. Now again, because this entire panel is stretchy, it's got a bit more give in it, but it is just as solid. I can rock the whole bike back and forth. That's not going anywhere. Same again that way. That's fine. Okay, so let's give you a little close up of that. So you can see the strap goes through there. And I'll just twist it around, get you in focus, and each panel just lines up with the other one. and that's what we have left. So effectively there is nothing to tuck in, because this Velcro strap, you can just flip that around. So that's now on there, so that's not going anywhere. And you've got this bit here, which is fine. If you wanted to, you could just twist it around and attach it to that bit of Velcro there. That's not going anywhere. Whew. Yeah, I quite like that system. That's quite good. It's tidy. You know, there's always ways to improve things and make it a little bit better, and you know, safer, which is the most important thing obviously, and just quicker. Yeah, that's really nice. Alright, so let's try something different. Let's have a look. I'll go with my empty bag. Just for the sake of something a little bit different. It's probably as long, but it's flat. So let's see. Now I know you're thinking, why not just stick the rucksack on your back? Well, for the sake of this test, let's presume this isn't a rucksack, but it's a bag of shopping or whatever, some books or whatever. Let's twist it. You could leave that like that, that's not going anywhere. You could just take that one out, have that one in there, stick that one on there. That's good. Bring this one in. Maybe I can put it through the actual pannier hole there. Make it a little bit wider. Oh, that goes good. That's good. Again, it's finding what to do with the excess, you know, which I think is always going to be a situation you're going to find yourself in. If I can just wrap that around there. No. Oh, that one can go on there. So I'm not even looking properly. Put that one, bring that one up there. I suppose you could just attach that to that then, couldn't you? Same as this one. Yeah, that's solid. Okay, so yeah, very good. I like those. Very capable. They are just as strong, if not stronger, than the rock straps, because obviously the rock straps only have one point of contact, one join, which secures them. The WRAPTIEs have numerous joins. Every Velcro point is a secure point, effectively, and there's loads on either side, so a lot more possibilities. Okay, I'll just give you a quick show of the packaging that it comes with. These particular ones that I got are the 4 foot in length, which is probably about as much as I'll ever need. That bag that I had there was as big as a bag as I've ever carried in terms of its diameter. So it gives you some idea of it's different because it's got that open-ended loop at the back. You can effectively attach it to one end and bring it through, you know, to the other. But yeah, I'll leave a link to the website. They've got some videos on there as well of people using them. But I'm pretty happy with those. I'm going to keep them on the bike for the time being. The rock straps, I always use them for what it was. Even if I do a bit of food shopping, I haven't got a rucksack with me, stick it on the back, wrap them around, job done. Alright, I'm happy. I hope you are. I'll see you all very soon. Take it easy, guys. See you later on. Adios. Bye.